Our office is on fire. Keller Williams Realty Las Vegas has outperformed the board in all 8 categories. So why do you think that is?
Going back to the basic.
Prospecting.
It's the culture.
Focus.
Consistency.
They all have a business plan.
The training.
I'm a lifelong learner.
The productivity program.
Our sphere of influence.
With mindset.
Database.
Coaching.
It's the building relationships.
Focusing on my sphere.
To keep my people close.
Been having a coach.
To call your database or your sphere.
Debbie, I got some exciting news to share with you, right? Inventory is down, closed sales volume is down across the board in our industry. And I ran the numbers, our numbers compared to the board, and I think you're going to be really impressed with what our guys are doing.
Wonderful. I know we run the LORE numbers each month, and we look at kind of like 8 categories of us versus LVR, and
That's right.
We're usually up in 2 or 3. What happened last month?
So we outperformed the board in 8 categories, all 8 categories of the board.
Wow.
We have 70% outperform the board in closed sales volume. That's the highest category out of the 8. That's 70% over what the board is doing.
Wow. Wow. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Usually we're up in 2 or 3, but not all 8.
Right, 8. It's a grand slam of real estate performance. The lowest category, which it isn't even low, it's 24% outperform the board for contracts written.
Wow, so that means we're going to have a good future, too.
Yes.
Those are things that are going into escrow. Those are amazing numbers. Hats off to our guys.
Yes, couldn't be more proud to be affiliated with the people we are in business with.
I think we really created a kind of a culture where people are helping each other, but they're productive. They're putting their heads down, they're coming together, they're banding together, and I think who you surround yourself with matters.
Yeah, we should probably find out a little bit more about what's happening and what people are doing.
Let's go talk to them and let's go figure out what they're up to.
Great idea.
We went to our agents to ask them why they think we've outperformed the board in all 8 categories.
I think honestly it's just the training, and then the more information we're getting from our leaders like you and Patty and Candy.
Because we're doing what Keller Williams teaches us to do. When you do what we're taught to do, it works.
When you have successful people breeding other successful people, you got no choice but to go up. I just think the productivity program is an awesome program. It's definitely been very helpful to me.
I really think, it's their commitment to coming to activities, coming to trainings, having conversation. The environment supports their goals. They're asking questions, and then they're going out there and doing the things that they need to do to have the success that they're after. I'm super proud of them.
I think it's focus. I think it's us consistently working on our databases, realizing our past clients.
A lot of it has to do with mindset. I think you started the year off in the whole office with that charge the storm motto, and our mindset has been push full steam ahead, and a lot of agents are seeing some good results.
I think that comes from the whole picture of leadership and who we have. It doesn't matter if it's a member of the ALC that gives back their time and their thought and their desires and their path and gives it to the new agents. What has been created in this office truly is the feel that anybody can do, anybody can achieve, and everybody will when they put the efforts into it. And there is more opportunity in this office to plug in. And that's where, if there's anyone listening to this at all, that they know that they have to plug in. Because when they plug in, that is where they will see their business grow.
We went to our agents to find out what they were doing to be so successful in this market.
I am keeping my head down. I'm making my phone calls. I'm touching my sphere to make sure that they know that they are cared for and loved, and let them know that if they need anything, I am here and available for them.
Well, it really just comes down to discipline.
Yep.
And keeping on top of everything and keeping that schedule in play. And you have good days, bad days, but at the same time, when you go ahead and do everything the right way, it's going to compound, 2 hours, 3 hours or whatnot. But if you at least keep that consistent going, that's really what it just comes down to.
I'm actually going back to my database. You have to do 3 times or 4 times more work
to get the same results, unfortunately, but that's the way it is. So I'm just going deeper in my relationships with my database, asking more often for referrals, making more phone calls, sending more note cards, getting more on the calendar as far as appointments go. My appointments, I would say, is the number one thing that I've really ticked
Well,
up.
I can tell you what we've been really focused on is our per agent productivity. So helping those agents on our team double down on their daily efforts and getting them into production faster. So while everybody else is sort of gloom and doom about the market, we're doubling down and we're seeing some really good results from that.
The majority of my business is past clients, sphere of influence, and staying top of mind is super key. So, you know, talking to your database on a regular frequency, increasing the cadence, I'm increasing my belly to bellies, like I like to call them, to where I'm actually physically seeing. It's not just a text, email, or call. So those things seem to be working, and then really posing the question of like, hey, are you in your next 7 to 10 year home? And if you're not, what do we need to do? How do we put the pieces of the puzzle together to do that for you?
For me, it always comes down to my relationships with the people that I surround myself with. And, you know, we say here that it matters who you surround yourself with. So in my business, within the company, I like to hang around the people who are producing, kind of like just osmosis as far as, you know, learning from them and taking away. They love to share. Everybody here loves to share.
This might be a tough question, but what are you doing in this market that other people are not?
I mean, number one thing that I'm just doing, I went back to the basics, prospecting, getting out there, talking to more people that I don't know, and on top of that, talking to the people that I already know based on the stuff that we learned about.
One of the simplest things, and I just happen to have some on my desk, is I send out cards, handwritten cards. And I try to do at least 5 a day.
5 a day?
Yes, I try.
Wow, okay.
Yes. And that helps. I get calls back like, I haven't had a handwritten letter in such a long time, or you have such nice penmanship. So just the little things, and it's actually produced 2 deals just from handwritten cards.
I asked some agents, what has Keller Williams Realty Las Vegas done for your business?
Well, bottom line is it gave me opportunity to think outside the box. And I think that's the biggest thing that really truly has landed for me.
The tools. You know, KW has this, we're all independent agents, obviously, but KW makes sure that they support their agents as an individual and how to build our team. So the tools are like Command, everything, just everything about it. It's just where it's at. It's just an interesting company to be
the
part of.
Engagement from management, and then also the training that we do here in Keller Williams Las Vegas. So right now I just came out of an analytics class for stats, talking about the market, where the market is today. So these are really super exciting stuff for me, and it's very important to me.
So let me ask, what models and systems are you using to stay in touch with your people?
I'm just really focusing on my sphere, going back to the basics, open houses, that kind of stuff, networking events, and really just diving in and just doubling my efforts to try to keep busy.
You have to do twice the activities to yield the results.
Absolutely.
Right?
We learn about
So to stay in touch with my people, so my cell phone, it's my number one tool.
Great.
I'm using my cell phone every day, all day, text messages, video, texting, voicemails, just leaving messages that way. Other tools I'm using, I would say, is I have a marketing strategy around listings, so I'm using that. I have a marketing strategy around my family law professionals, so my attorneys, a very specific way and calculated way that I reach out to them and touch them every single month. I use Keller Williams KW Command, so that's where my CRM is, and that's where my tasks and my reminders pop up.
So I never used to use a CRM. Didn't have one at all. My phone, I had people in my phone, but I never used a CRM. Now I've got my CRM pretty much dialed in. I know where their addresses are. I know what's coming up in their lives, what's been going on in their lives.
How has Keller Williams Realty Las Vegas changed your life since you started with us?
We started here 17 and a half years ago, and we were at somewhere else just for a short hot minute, and we're spinning our wheels, and we went to a family reunion, and they kept talking about 4 listings and 4 sales in 3 months, and we're like, we've been somewhere for 6 months with nothing. What does this mean? And we took that class, Camp 443, which is now Ignite, and did everything we were told to do, cried every Friday with accountability, and had 18, I think, deals in 3 months, and it's just been going up ever since.
When you plugged into Keller Williams Realty Las Vegas, how did that help your business?
So I think you have to be involved. You have to be here. You have to absorb it all, take it in, and I've learned a lot just from doing that. This place is different.
It has helped me immensely. What I've done is I've linked up with a couple other commercial agents in our office. I've got Bernie, of course, coaching me on a bi-weekly basis, and really what he hammers down on is consistency. If you're going to do this, this is going to make you money. It's not going to make you money today. It's not, you know, searching for this deal, who's going to transact today. It's the building relationships, and it's consistency, and it's just time, and time will produce the
Brought on
result.
admin kind of the end of 2022. It's been a game changer. Our team leader here helped me with the hiring process, and just having that leverage in place gives me some time back with my family. And that's one of the reasons I was attracted to Keller Williams. It's the God family business model.
Tell me something you specifically learned from Keller Williams Realty Las Vegas.
Gosh, I think it's the culture. You know, I've got stories, and you know, a couple big stories from my past that when I fell down, the office picked me up, and my clients didn't even know that I fell down, and it happened twice, and you know, emotional times, and the office just was there to scoop me up, and didn't ask for anything. You know, to do that goodwill. So again, people were giving to me and getting back, and it just, I can't say enough about Keller Williams Las Vegas.
Can you share with me why you think Keller Williams Realty Las Vegas is different? What makes us really unique?
If you do face some sort of an obstacle, or you don't like something in particular or whatever, there's a number of people that you can talk to and work through that pretty quickly and realize that, I mean, you've got a home here.
We've had a lot of events, and the culture in this office is probably far superior than any other office that I've experienced, and I've experienced a lot of them out here. And it's a family, it's a big family, it's a huge family.